Hi there. In this short lecture, we will be learning about how to sign into Windows 11 computer and shutting it down when you have just finished it. Okay, so in this case, when you start the computer, you will have this kind of screen where either you need to click on somewhere or hit on enter button so that you could enter the user ID. In fact, the user ID already populated, the password to be entered, right? What if you have a multiple users already there? Then it will be in the corner left side. All the account names will be mentioned and you would be choosing the right account, and later on you would be entering the password or a pin code. So in this case we have only one account, online account, so I'll just click on here with the mouse and automatically it was asking for a pin code. So the pin, if whatever the pin I have chosen to log into this computer, this will allow me to log into the computer. So this really helps us. So in case if it is not asking for the pin, it might be a password that you need to enter. In case if you forgot the pin, you could set it here by forgetting. In case your device has a fingerprint scanner, such kind of devices, then it will ask you to scan with a biometric like a face scanner or a fingerprint scanner so that the device can be logged in. That's great. So in this case, it's prompting for me to enter the pin code. So I would just enter my pin code like whatever I know, and then boom, it's gonna log in to the Windows and I get the start button. So if you see here in the center, we have a center. Here the start button was there earlier in Windows 10. It used to be there in the corner side left side. Now it is in the center. Of course you can move from right to left by configuring from a task manager, right, from the taskbar settings in fact, and we will be looking into that in a later point. Post to the sign in, I can start working on this computer, whatever the work I have, so that I could use this computer, right? And just let you know that here the couple of few things like the account specific settings, this is where you can sign out so that once I have finished the work, I can sign out so that other user can log in. If I click on log, let's say I want to grab a cup of coffee and I want to move out of my desk. I would like to make sure that nobody sees or nobody look into my screen or the files, all of that I wanted to secure. Then you would actually lock it like this. Then after that I need to again come back and enter the passcode to log in so that my session will be restored as it is. It's just a moving away from the desk. In that situation you would be locking it. And coming back to the right side option, this is where you have the shutdown and restart. So when we talk about the shutdown, if you have finished your entire work, make sure that you close all the open windows in the programs or the applications and shut it down so that the computer goes to the shutdown state. That way when you want it again reuse, you could start the computer to do the work again by logging in. And when we talk about the restart, it's like restart is it will close all the applications. Once you close the application, it will just cycle the power and again starts the computer back. So restart turns the computer off and then immediately back on again. But before you shut it down or restart, you should close all the applications and the tasks you have open. If you don't, the computer will close them when it is shut it down. But realistically, in fact, I could use here a sleep button. In my case, this is a virtual machine, so I do not get a sleep button. If I switch back to my physical machine, you could see here I get the option. If I just click on here, I also get the sleep and also hibernate. Hibernate is not the default setting, but you could do the hibernate also. Hibernate is shutting down the computer in the same state so that whatever the applications that you are open, that will stay in that state automatically. And coming back to the sleep, is a freezing state. When you click on the sleep basically freezes your computer where you are now, and then shuts down most of the system. And it actually keeps in the backend enough running so it remembers where you left off. This is what normally people will do by using the sleep, but if people likes it to completely turn off, then they use the Hibernate also, so that the hibernation hibernation state can open up all your middle of applications as it is, but the power will goes down, and this will save the entire configuration as it is. And coming back to the sleep side, just wanted to give you more information in this sleep state. Sleep is for example, if you're trying to do it on a laptop, if you have a laptop lid closed, it actually goes to sleep state. That's a default power configuration was configured or is available within the laptop. So you can literally pick up where you left off by using the sleep or hibernate, both the options. So hibernate is not by default, but you need to configure this from your power settings by running some additional commands. We will look into this later point. I hope now you have a good idea of how to sign in into computer and how to shut it down or just put it into the sleep or hibernate state. And I hope this short lecture is useful for you. Thank you.